Hey everyone, welcome back into a Friday night edition of the Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again. We're talking about the weather, and today it looked threatening all day long. I thought we'd get some snow or some rain, but it never happened. We're looking at more clouds and maybe a chance of some showers through the weekend. And then after that, things look really good. We'll tell you about that in just a little bit. One more shot of some sunflowers. These are really beautiful ones sent in by Cheryl Shepard. Interesting sunflowers because you don't see the center of them. Really nice photograph there, Cheryl. And as always, if you have a photograph you'd like to share with the audience, send it to photos@ktvf11.com. The numbers, 37 for the high today. We're warming back up again slowly. The low last night, 23. The record high was 70 degrees in 2003 and 14 in 1974. The sunrise and sunset, about 11 hours and 12 minutes. We'll go under 11 hours this weekend. I think today was a loss of 6 minutes from yesterday. On the satellite and radar, you can see a pretty good flow of moisture moving across the southern sections of the state, but not that much over the interior. And that frontal boundary we were looking at yesterday just kind of blew apart, not a whole lot of support for it. There are some clouds and moisture back to the west. We'll keep an eye on that. But all in all, not too bad. And the latest radar, as you can see, will zoom in around the Fairbanks area and show you still got a pretty good westerly, southwesterly flow moving across, but no real strong showers in that at all. So things look pretty good for the rest of the night. Here's what's going on across the rest of the state. Well, skies are, for the most part, clear across southeast Alaska. Over the Anchorage Bowl, looking at some showers, and also there's partly cloudy skies at Kodiak. Also cloudy skies down along the Aleutian Chain. And nice weather in Bethel, 50 degrees for the high there today, and 44 at the Nome area, 29 degrees at Barrow, and Fort Yukon, 34 degrees. Lower 48 weather, and you can see once again, not too warm around the Pacific Northwest, 60 degrees at Seattle. And look at this, they've dropped under the 100-degree mark for Las Vegas and Phoenix. Not too cool around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Dallas 81 degrees. Denver at 79. Minneapolis 62. And again, all the focus is on the eastern half of the country. As you can see here, lots of showers and rain and heavy rain, flooding going on there. A little bit of activity moving across the Rockies, and the overall picture, we've been talking about this hurricane for the last couple of days. The good news is the latest prognostications are that it's going to move out over the Atlantic Ocean, which means not nearly as much heavy rain as they were expecting first for the East Coast. That's good news. The overall jet stream, once again, doing the roller coaster routine here. Maybe some showers over the western half of the country, and then more rain, of course, across the eastern half. Time once again for our kids' weather, and all this week we've been talking with the kids from Barnett Magnet School. But tonight it's time for the teacher to give us an interesting weather fact.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Bennett, and this is my weather detective class at Barnett Magnet School. We have a weather fact to share with you. Class, did you know that even though the sky on Earth is blue, on Mars the sky is pink, it's yellow on Venus, and it's black on the moon?
Whoa!
You got to admit that is pretty interesting. And again, as always, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our kids' weather every night. Next week, we're going to be visiting with the kids from Crawford Elementary School. Forecast for Alaska for the rest of the weekend looks like scattered snow showers for Barrow, periods of rain for Nome, and mixed rain and snow for Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, we'll be looking at periods of rain across the region, probably more opportunity for that by tomorrow afternoon. Over southeast Alaska, just the opposite. Partly cloudy skies in Juneau, becoming mostly sunny at Ketchikan. To the southwest, it looks like, for the most part, rain for Cold Bay and Kodiak, scattered showers for Bethel. And down around the south central regions, rain for Anchorage and Homer, and we'll be mixing with a little bit of snow in the Valdez region. And our forecast for the remainder of the night, well, like I said before, we're not looking for a whole lot, just a few scattered rain and snow shower activity, mainly 33 degrees for the overnight low. Tomorrow's forecast, warmer with periods of rain through the afternoon, close to 40 degrees. But look at the temperatures, 45 degrees on Sunday, also on Monday, and then leveling off at 40 degrees for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And overnight lows will also be fairly consistent for the most part. Again, you can see here we're looking at overnight lows right around 30 degrees, but no precipitation for Monday on. So that means they're going to have a real good opportunity to get those streets done downtown.